leads the team with 4 goals, both U.S. Youth Internationals, both Supreme. On the road came in Tagashi, who scored 2 goals versus Orlando, not available today. So Rodrigo Neri, who has 2 goals of his own on the season, will play in that number 9 role. A new member out on the wing, as Ryan Carmichael will come in as well, playing on the left side of Rodrigo Neri. Javier Armas will play center back today, and the last new member that's coming in, Ruben Clausen, making a debut at 18 years of age. Joined the academy last year. Clausen will be in goal for Atlanta United. Well, again, these two sides, as mentioned, in great form recently. Red Bulls getting the win over Columbus in stunning fashion. Matthew Dos Santos with an excellent set piece to score. And now they have Atlanta on their hands. There's the whistle from referee Jeremy Shear, and we begin. In the second minute, we say delivers. Nodded away, doesn't beat the first line. And the throw-in coming for Atlanta. Talk about the 5 unbeaten for United. They have 1 win but 4 draws. And Coach Cook talked about those draws, saying that some might see it as a negative, but we see it as a positive. And to find positives out of those matches, this ball pops in, not cleared away just yet. And then finally cleared, but finishing the point. Those draws have allowed us the opportunity to learn, also pick up points. And with this young side trying to ride the learning curve. Another throw comes into the box. It's knotted down, tipped away. The shot from Neri hit side netting. Pero Carmichael taps that off of a defender. No offsides on a throw-in, so Tablante might be free. Forward, but a poor touch. Still a chance. And Neri is going to be very unhappy with himself. The opportunity was right there for the taking for Atlanta. As Tablante sends this forward, Neri's first touch. Too far out in front. Stokes does a good job of being big, didn't want to overcommit. It made things difficult on Neri as he cut down the angle. Now Julian Hall on the other end. Red Bulls flying forward. Hall gliding, leaves it. Left once again, real chance. The header, no, and Clarkson is there defensively. Hall always swift on his feet, and Mehmeti slipped it back. Rossborough is the one that played it in. An errant header from Julian Hall. And the 16th minute will take this corner. Launches an outswinger, headed away. And Mehmeti, always a tough technique, swinging through from that distance. And that's into the stands as you see the young fan go up and retrieve it. Ruben Clarkson, who played for a Georgia State championship this year, had 8 clean sheets in 22 games at Whitfield Academy. First time he's needed Kasule a tap, but this is fired away by Sesak. Carmichael had his hands up. That's a handball. Serwada wanted to go quickly. He played some center back in college. Played mostly in that number 6 role. I asked him about being able to play multiple positions. He said, coming up through the academy, I played mostly as a number 10. That's where my ability to pass and to pick things out comes from. Then, once I got to college, played in a number 6 role, and then played in some center back. right now. This is Tanner Rossborough. Cannot hit the target. Again, forcing Atlanta into a mistake. This is the first real opportunity off a mistake. Rossborough didn't really have an angle, and that's Mazzaferro doing a good job of cutting down that angle, being a friend to his goalkeeper. Finishing the point on Javier Armas. Said the necessity to play all positions is key, especially at this level, because if the head coach for the first team calls me and says I need to play in right back, I'm not telling him no. Kasule twirls, taps towards Tanner Rossborough. He can't control. Will also play Huntsville. And Coach Cook said that this importance of these matches really could set the tone for the remainder of the season. We say cuts onto his left, sends the ball across the box. It's nodded away and mishit by Rossborough, so Atlanta will continue in possession. Pendulum swings out to Sesak, fires the ball into the box, and the header right at Aiden Stokes. No added time, which means that's the halftime whistle. And after 45 minutes of play, still no score between Red Bulls and Atlanta United to their tally, including back-to-back wins against against the Revolution. And last time out versus Columbus. Second. Ruben Clarkson. First appearance of the season. After a slip, this might be trouble. Carmichael. Oh, a nice touch around, but can't hit the target. Carmichael did all the hard work, but just could not trouble Aiden Stokes. Here, just to gain possession, bullies off Sirwada and sets himself up. Almost a mistake in the back by Red Bulls, and they are reeling a bit to start this second half. This is more of the same of what we saw. Atlanta really putting the pressure on and being the dictator of the pace of the match. Now Kasule fires. Rossborough can't take the touch around Mazzaferro, who again is called upon. Dylan Sullivan was there. And this second half has already. Nuhin Bendetti comes on, as well as Aiden Jarvis. Dylan Sullivan and Andy Rojas will come off. Wonderful ball through. 2v2 is Atlanta. The shots right at Stokes. That was Rodrigo Neri. Jarvis showing great ability to work around Tablante, but just a throw in for Red Bulls. This portion of the match is brought to you by Sports Illustrated Tickets. 59th minute. This match just calling for an injection of excellence, of individual excellence. There are players on the pitch to do it. We've talked at length about Julian Hall. Also, Audrey Mehmeti, the youngster. Atlanta has players of that caliber as well, and Gabriel Wiese and Javier Armas. Ibrahim Kasule, nice turn. Ball comes in. Rossborough back towards a dangerous area. Atlanta can't clear it away. Morales controls. Kasule a tap. Mehmeti out wide. Red Bulls will reset. Mehmeti holding off his defender, and he'll earn a free kick. Ibrahim Kasule looks like he will be the kick taker.
Anything for seconds here as well.
Kasule towards the back post. It's headed on. And Juan Gutierrez, no power behind that header. And again, Ruben Clarkson has had a calm day, looking for a clean sheet in his debut. He's always a good option. Sprays out wide. Mosquera immediately sends the ball across. And that ball will roll out. But Kasule just picks up really good space just past that second line, and once he can pick it up and turn, then it allows for Nguyen Bendetti to get out wide. Cooper Sanchez racing in open space. Cooper Sanchez hits the post, then it hits off the woodwork. Sanchez does so well to sprint forward, picks out that bottom corner, but the post is unkind. The crossbar even more. As Kasule is taken off the ball by Aiden Torres, then fouled. A free kick for Atlanta. Ball's put down by Sanchez, and play resumes. Torres, a tough touch. Now Kasule forces the steal. Mazzaferro beats Kasule to the ball, as Ibrahim Kasule is looking to break a record today. If he scores, he'll become the all-time leading goal scorer in the history of Red Bulls 2. Weah, wonderful ball. Carmichael can't hit the target. Chance for Atlanta. Weah with an early ball. Serwada couldn't get to it. Carmichael, the touch to control. Two magnificent opportunities for Atlanta in a matter of moments. Neither hit the netting. Kasule starts the race forward. Mosquera. Bendetti. Now Kasule! As this ball comes into Bendetti, he chests it down, sends it forward. And since Kasule wanted that goal, tension continues to grow here in Montclair. Hall. And Bendetti, a little touch. And that'll get the job done. Nguyen Bendetti scores. And the Red Bulls take the lead. Julian Hall all day has just been waiting for a moment. And as this ball slides into Hall, he just plays it. Red Bulls secure all 3 points in dramatic fashion late.